As the nation mourns the loss of Dr. Michael Anthony, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley is encouraging the population to be comforted by the literary legacy he bequeathed to us for now and for future generations. In a post on his Facebook page, Dr. Rowley said the nation has lost one of its best timekeepers in Dr. Anthony, an author and patriot. He said he encouraged us and made it possible to visit and revisit our ancestry and our progress. The Prime Minister said Dr. Anthony recorded the apparent inconsequential only to enlighten us about who we are and how we made it.
A significant loss for the writing fraternity is how founder and president of the Bokas Litfest, Marina Solandi Brown, described the passing of literary giant Michael Anthony. Ayana Carter has more.
The confirmation of Michael Anthony's death has sent ripples of grief throughout the writing fraternity. Founder and president of the Bokas Litfest, Marina Solandi Brown, said Dr. Anthony's passion for country and young people are immortalized in his writings.
He was an inspiration to everybody. He wrote for everybody. He wrote for young people. And you just need to say Green Days by the River and everybody knows what you're talking about. That, you know, that incredible story about growing up and coming of age in Trinidad and Tobago. And it still resonates with a lot of people.
Ms. Solandi Brown said Dr. Anthony was in full support of her organization and the impact it has on young people.
He really needed to tell stories and he needed to connect. And he was connecting right up until he couldn't connect anymore. He was 93, I think. And I miss him. I know a lot of us miss him. And I'm sorry that younger folk didn't get to meet him because he was quite inspirational.
A writer of fiction and non-fiction, Michael Anthony had a career spanning 5 decades, with over 30 titles to his credit, including The Games Were Coming, The Year in San Fernando, King of the Masquerade, All That Glitters, A History of Trinidad and Tobago in the 20th Century, and Green Days by the River, which was immortalized in film in 2017. A statement by his family on Friday said the 93-year-old passed away peacefully on Thursday night, at home, surrounded by his family. Dr. Anthony was bestowed the Hummingbird Medal Gold for his contributions in literature in 1979, an honorary doctorate from the University of the West Indies in 2003, the Nallis Lifetime Award in 2012, and an honorary Distinguished Fellow Literature from the University of Trinidad and Tobago in 2016. Ayana Carter, TTT News.
Thank you for your contributions and may you rest in power.